Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rattler. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Rattler setting to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running back sent in motion. Hits him on the out route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Now Rattler. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it. 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Rattler. Chased out to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This will be caught by Adams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Up the middle, here goes White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Rattler to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action here. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give right side to White. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning left is their running back. From the 26 on 2nd down. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 37. Complete here to Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Ritter. And in for the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Rattler back to throw. Pass taken in by Marshall. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air, 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints. With it, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. They are throwing it again. Caught by Marshall. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll throw it yet again. Completes this one to Hill. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Rattler setting the throw. This is reeled in by Camaro. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now Rattler. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sideline. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Ritter looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. White will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I'll tell you what, before the snap, I think everybody in the stadium would have said this offense was going to score on that series. The only people who didn't think that were the most important people, and that's the 11 dudes on defense that made the play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders piling it on, going into halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This return makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Ritter setting up to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36. It's White on the give. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Another try following the sack. That's brought in by White. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here's the option give to White. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Ritter to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rattler. Into the hands of Olave. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying the right side with White. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Really Gay there on the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 42. This ball's cut by Bowers. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He fires one deep down the middle. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing his Rattler. Means on the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lobster. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 28. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Rattler to the air now. Dump off caught by his back. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Rattler. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He breaks the tackle. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Kamara's got it. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Rattler back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll try with Kamara. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. The give now to White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That's taken in by Tucker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Saints go in nickel, third down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Into a crowd and, intercepted.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rattler setting to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Man in motion, out of the slot. First down from the red zone. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down. Looking to throw. Rattler. On the move. Headed right. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Now Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown New Orleans. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now it's White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Offense to the line for second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It's into the hands of White. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Ritter setting up to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down run from White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And even getting skunked in that second half, Brock, the damage done in the